50 Cent is back on the scene, y'all. That being said, y'all, let's get into this, y'all. So basically, 50 Cent crashes out on Marlon Wayans and wages war for calling him out over Diddy. Let's get into this video. If you're on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get straight into it.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. Looks
man,
like
not my boy Mar. I thought Marlon was in a clear, man. I thought Marlon Wayans was in a clear, dog. 50 said Marlon ain't safe either, man. This is crazy.
50 Cent wants all the smoke with Marlon Wayans. Right now, Marlon Wayans is on the promo run. He's promoting Scary Movie 6. So far, he's gone to a couple radio stations to promote the movie. But unfortunately for Marlon Wayans...
The fuck? You heard that, chat?
He's doing a lot of harm to the movie promo run. The man is damn near about to get himself canceled. Hey, Marlon, if you do not want people to go watch this movie, you are doing a fantastic job at it, brother. Now, Marlon Wayans has found himself in some hot water. A couple days ago on a radio interview, the host asked him, hey, bro, are you gonna go watch the Diddy doc? Now, Marlon could have easily said, hey, you know what? I just haven't gotten to it, brother. I've been running around doing promo for this movie. When I get back home, I'ma watch it. He could have easily given a PR answer and moved on. You gotta remember, if you're doing promo for a movie, you're not just representing yourself. You're representing your castmates, the producer.
Facts, like, okay. Say somebody go and promote a movie, man, and you end up just beefing and all this other shit. A movie won't sell as much, okay? Unless the bad press end up giving you more viewers.
Sir, everybody that worked on that movie, people that sacrificed time with their families, hoping to make money with this movie. But here you go, refusing to take your personal feelings out of the question. Marlon Wayans gave a very interesting response. He said, hey, listen, this doc doesn't humanize Diddy. Diddy has a family. He's got kids. He's got a new...
Oh, facts. With the press don't be giving a fuck. The press be acting like they don't know people got families or nothing like that. Like the press just, you feel me? I don't know what's going on with human nature, man. You feel me? Humans don't give a fuck no more. All right? They just put everything on the internet.
Born, and this documentary does not humanize him. Here's what he said, you guys.
Are you gonna watch the Diddy documentary?
Eventually, but you know, I look, man, I'm not gonna keep throwing the dude under the bus, man. And serving time in prison. You know, I know Diddy, I know his kids. You know, it must be hard for them. You know what I mean? At a point, you know what I'm saying, like on a human level, I just go, all right, man, we did it. I'm Diddy'd out. We Diddy'd it.
Nah, for real, bro. At a certain point, I'm like, all right, because I covered the whole Diddy situation before. And I'm like, bro, we still dragging this shit? Like, how long are we gonna drag this shit? All right.
Diddy did. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, look, how much more he's already incarcerated. How much further under the bus do you throw him, man? Right now, I think
you're closer to it than people realize, I think.
We ain't that close.
Not close.
Say that into the camera.
We ain't baby all close.
Nah, you stupid.
But yo, look, Puff is
Nah. You working with?
Y'all see how the interviewer tried to make Marlon and Diddy like friends, like close friends, bro. Hit that like button for me.
I've known Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying about that?
I went to college with Puff.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I knew Diddy when he was Puffy.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, you know, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And, you know.
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew.
Nah, that's crazy. I did not know Marlon went to college with. Okay, so they definitely know each other.
People very close to the situation.
But you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have.
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I
we see it all the time on reality shows. Like,
nah,
on reality
that's right.
shows,
Yeah,
that's how
you're
you write a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage. And I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, you know, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. it's
Well, people are
between
saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it. It's divided.
it's between him and Puff, and before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck, and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is gonna.
If 50 ever luck turned up on 50, you know that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think.
I don't know, 50, bro. It's hard to even gauge with 50, man. You feel me? 50 be stepping on necks.
50 does dumb stuff. You know, he's very smart. You know, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He got his. He paid his debt early, so that's why he's like F it. But you know, look, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So you know, only God can judge, and both of them people will have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now, is
Facts, I believe this situation though. I believe they got time. You feel me? Time to talk about whatever, man to man, bro. Y'all need to handle this situation. I'm like, what is this over? I know. 50 got invited to Puff's. 50 got invited to go shopping with Puff before, but I don't know if the beef start did the beef start that way or what?
Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much needed conversation with God. Mm-hmm. And you know, like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50. You know, I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. Mm-hmm. And at a point, you're gonna keep one up on each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you've crossed the line. And at a point, now it's no holds bars and bare knuckle boxing. When Puff come out, he gonna probably have the 50 Cent documentary
ready.
Nah, you should let it go.
Someone's working on it now.
No.
Yeah, all these documentaries and documents, bro. We don't mess with it, all chat. Like, you feel me? I don't know if this is good press or bad press, man. But the more we talk about Diddy, the more famous and the more money you gonna make. So I don't know why people keep talking about Diddy.
You should let it go. Nah, that's revenge.
I
right?
haven't seen, yeah, but both of this is all you know. It's coming from a
It's
place
deeper than rap, I think, too.
I think it's personal. I think it's between them
personal.
two. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they beef is. I mean, you know.
Well, business, who knows, right? Stuff that we didn't get to see.
I ain't in their business.
Yeah.
All I know is, you know, my name is in it, Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Right.
And you know, like I said, you know,
Bars.
I got these jokes, and I could do hour on both of them, but you know, you should. I just choose to, you know, let them. I'd rather talk about me. I'd rather talk about what's hurting me.
Man, you do that well, man.
I could do some jokes, of course. Look, Diddy, you got to have a couple of them, a couple of jokes, you know, but they all in good fun. But like I said,
of course.
I'm not gonna kick a man when he's down. I love his kids. I know his kids. I know, you know, there's a family there. He has 2 daughters. You know, he has a baby. You know what I mean? There's a lot.
Yeah,
that
that's
people,
their dad at the end of the day, right? It's not Diddy.
And there's no humanity. As a culture, we don't have any humanity.
We
don't
lost
have
that a long
any
time ago.
empathy.
I believe the point that Marlon Wayans really trying to say is basically, you feel me? Diddy is still has a family out here that has to go through this situation with him, man. And you feel me? Diddy is their father figure. Okay, so they probably like, oh man, dad locked up for baby oil. That's tough. Okay. They probably don't want to see him locked up for that, man. It's kind of crazy how somebody can get locked up for baby oil.
Humanity. That's
we live
gone.
in a Roman era, but it's on social media. This is the Roman Empire over and over again. What happened to compassion? What happened to people? What happened to this cancel culture? Got to stop, because at some point, what happens to doing your time, your life? When I did my time, I spent time behind bars. When do I become uncanceled? So look, man, at a point, I think we all got to become human again, and I think we lost our humanity.
Now, I'm sorry, you guys. It's a little hard to try to humanize somebody that you've seen physically assaulting and beating up a woman on camera. That is the actions of a monster. If this was anybody else, Marlon Wayans would not have this view and perspective of it. But because he's got a relationship...
Yeah, bro. I would say this is kind of biased though. Like I said, man, if Diddy did it, bro. Facts. If he didn't, bro. But what I will say is, man, this whole situation went so viral that, of course, a documentary will come out. Of course. And 50 just capitalized off that viral moment. That's just how it is, chat.
Relationship with Diddy and his kids, he feels the need to
parties that
you do not want no smoke today. Because he's got a relationship with Diddy and his kids, he feels the need to defend them. Well, yesterday, 50 Cent took notice of what Marlon Wayans said about him, and he...
Oh, so 50... Y'all, 50 about to respond to this whole situation. We're going to get into this. Hold on.
Fired at him. He posted this picture of Marlon Wayans from the White Chicks movie, and he told him, yo, keep my name out your mouth, boy. Marlon Wayans quickly fired back at 50 Cent.
You know, 50 like to take it to the internet.
And he put 50 Cent's face on this poster for 12 Years a Slave movie. Then he goes on to send a warning to 50 Cent. He says, now, let's think about this, 50. AKA, you do not want no smoke with me, brother. I'm a comedian.
Hey, all right. Hey, 50 finally got some competition, man. He finally got some competition, man. 50 needs to chill. No, facts. Chill out, my boy.
I do this for a living. Well, that response from Marlon Wayans officially activated 50 Cent. He went on to post this clip of Marlon Wayans doing an interview with Shannon Sharpe, where he tells Shannon Sharpe that he's never been to a Diddy party before.
never, those aren't the type.
Oh, I remember this. I watched this whole stream right here, and this is kind of after Marlon went on Kai's stream.
Parties that I go to. I don't frequent those type of parties, and even if I go, like I said, been doing Diddy parties for 15 years, and I must say you never let me down, Puff. Ain't no party like a Diddy party. Good times, people. I've never seen.
But why everybody gotta say ain't no party like a Diddy party, bro? That's the weird part about it.
Any of this. I'm like, when I hear about it, when did that happen?
And it doesn't stop here, you guys. Now, I'm not gonna show this part.
I ain't gonna lie, 50 fucked up. 50 fucked him up with that one. I mean, not 50, but 50 fucked him up with that one.
But it shows a clip of Marlon Wayans naked in an elevator, trying to allude that Diddy and Marlon Wayans might have, you guys get it. 50 writes in the caption saying, I'm #1 in 40.
But these games right here ain't the games to play, facts. You feel me? 50 definitely gotta relax, man.
Countries. I want all the smoke, punk. Now, this morning, Charlamagne had a very interesting take on Marlon Wayans calling out 50 Cent. Here's what he said.
But 50 Cent posted Marlon Wayans from White Chicks and said, keep my name out your mouth, boy. And then Marlon Wayans is coming back on Instagram too. You about to say something, Charla?
I was gonna, how come nobody ever says that when it's white producers? Like TMZ did docs on Diddy, there was docs on Hulu. How come they weren't kicking? How come they weren't kicking the person when they down?
I was about to say, I could have sworn some more docs was out. I ain't watch them though.
Why do we only say that when it's, you know, a black producer? And especially when you know 50 and Diddy got a personal issue. So like there's no reason for 50 to have any type of loyalty to Diddy in any way, shape, or form.
You know what? I ain't even think about it like that. But like you said, there's been a bunch of docs put out before. And nobody said when TMZ did that whole series, nobody said when the Peacock doc and all those other docs, nobody said nothing.
It's investigative reporting when they did it, when they do it.
But he wasn't in jail yet. Was he? Like, nah, he wasn't.
Which makes it worse.
He wasn't going through trial.
Which makes it worse because he was going through trial when they were doing these documents. When they were doing these documentaries. I think it makes it worse.
But he thought
because the jurors could have had a chance to watch it. People could have had a chance to watch it. I think it was worse.
And what is this documentary doing other than telling a story? Like literally.
Chat, we need to watch it. Can we watch it on stream?
It's just telling a story.
Yeah.
Like, and it's a story based off Diddy's actions.
Yeah.
So how's that kicking him when he's down?
I mean, how I seen it.
And aren't you supposed to kick your enemy when they down?
I mean, yeah, all the time, stomp him in the ground. But I'm saying, like, he's in jail, like he's in prison right now. So I feel like that's what Marlon is saying. Like, it's nothing that Diddy can do. He's not home walking around free. Like he can't do nothing. His hands is tied. So
like he can't respond.
This is crazy, man. I don't know. Diddy can't respond, but he's responding, bro. If y'all watch my last video, supposedly Diddy responded, but that's enough of that, man. I don't know who right or wrong in this situation. You feel me? All this is look like little kid shit, man. It's a doc that came out. Like they said, it's a shit ton of docs, man. But anyway, man, make sure y'all subscribe up to the channel, man. As always, we are almost at 2,000. So help me get to 2,000 subscribers.